Hey space enthusiasts! May is shaping up to be a fantastic month for stargazers. From meteor showers to planetary conjunctions, the sun's glare doesn't stand a chance. So grab your blankets, telescopes if you have them, and get ready for a cosmic adventure. Earthshine is a faint light that reflects off the Earth and illuminates the dark side of the Moon. It's most visible during the first and last quarters of the Moon's phase, when the sun illuminates the Earth at an angle. Earthshine is caused by sunlight reflecting off the Earth's surface and then onto the Moon. The Earth is much brighter than the Moon, so it reflects a lot of sunlight. This reflected light then hits the dark side of the Moon, illuminating it with a faint glow. The best time to see Earthshine is a few days before and after a new moon. During this time, the Moon is in the night sky, but it's not very bright. This makes it easier to see the faint glow of Earthshine. Earthshine is a beautiful phenomenon that can be seen with the naked eye. It's a reminder of how interconnected our planet is with the Moon. The Eta Aquarid Meteor Shower happens each year in early May. It's caused by tiny bits of dust and debris left behind by Halley's Comet. When Earth plows through this stream of debris, we see meteors, those dazzling streaks of light we call shooting stars. The Eta Aquarids peak on the mornings of May 5th and 6th, 2024. But the good news is you can catch the show for several mornings around the peak. Here's the key. The best viewing happens before dawn, because that's when the shower's radiant point, the area in the sky where the meteors appear to come from, is highest in the sky. Observers in the southern hemisphere have a bit of an edge. Since the radiant point is closer to overhead for them, they can expect to see more meteors, up to 40 per hour at the peak. But even in the northern hemisphere, you can still enjoy a good show, with around 10 meteors per hour under ideal conditions. A conjunction occurs when two celestial objects, in this case, the Moon and Mercury, appear very close together in the sky from our perspective here on Earth. The Moon and Mercury will have their closest rendezvous on the morning of May 6th, just before sunrise. The exact time will vary depending on your location, so check online resources like EarthSky. Link in the description for specific details in your area. The Moon will be much brighter than Mercury, so it will be the dominant object in the pairing. However, with a good pair of binoculars, you should be able to spot Mercury as a tiny, faint disk next to the Moon. First up, we have the new moon. This means the side of the Moon facing Earth is completely dark. As a result, the night sky will be extra inky black, making it the perfect backdrop for our next act, the η-Lyrid Meteor Shower. The η-Lyrid Meteor Shower is a lesser-known shower, but it can still produce some stunning displays. The meteors originate from Comet C-1983H1, and while the shower isn't as prolific as some others, it's known for its fast and bright meteors. The η-Lyrids peak on the night of May 8th, but you can start looking a few nights before and after for potential activity. Look towards the constellation Lyra, the Harp, in the northeastern part of the sky. Since the shower coincides with a new moon, there will be no moonlight to wash out the fainter meteors. This means you have a better chance of spotting more meteors during the peak. During greatest elongation west, Mercury reaches its highest point in the western evening sky after sunset. This provides the best opportunity for observers in the northern hemisphere to view the elusive planet. On May 9th, look westward shortly after sunset. Mercury will be a faint yellowish dot low on the horizon. Remember, twilight can make spotting Mercury a challenge, so the key is to find a location with a clear view towards the western horizon and act fast after sunset. Mercury will appear as a tiny disk in binoculars. Depending on your viewing conditions, you might even be able to discern some of its phases, similar to the phases of Venus. Before we continue with the next event, if you have enjoyed the video so far, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. This motivates us to create more amazing cosmic content that you would not want to miss out. Let's continue. Messier 5, also known as M5, is a breathtaking collection of hundreds of thousands of ancient stars, tightly bound by gravity. Globular clusters are some of the oldest objects in our galaxy, offering a glimpse into the cosmos's distant past. M5 is well placed for observation on May 11th. It will be positioned high in the night sky for most observers in the northern hemisphere, making it easier to locate and study. M5 resides in the constellation Serpens Caput, the serpent's head. While you might be able to spot it with the naked eye under dark skies, binoculars or a small telescope will truly unlock its beauty. Look for a fuzzy patch of light amidst the starry expanse. If you missed the Earthshine on May 4th and 5th, don't worry, you will get another chance. On May 11th and 12th, the dark side of the moon will be visible during the evening, offering another chance to witness Earthshine. Look west after sunset for this celestial display. Opposition is a celestial event that occurs when an astronomical object, in this case, Asteroid 2 Pallas, lies directly opposite the Sun from Earth's perspective. During opposition, Pallas is visible all night long, making it a prime target for observation. 2 Pallas is a fascinating celestial body. It's the third largest asteroid in the main asteroid belt after Ceres and Vesta, and some astronomers even consider it a potential dwarf planet candidate. On May 17th, 2 Pallas will be at its brightest and closest to Earth for the year. While it won't be visible to the naked eye, even under dark skies, a small telescope can reveal it as a faint point of light. On May 19th, 2024, Comet 46P/Wirtanen makes its closest approach to the Sun, an event known as Perihelion. In a comet's orbit around the Sun, Perihelion is the point where it gets closest to our star. The Sun's heat intensifies the comet's activity, potentially causing it to brighten and develop a more prominent tail. This perihelion passage holds promise for sky watchers. While Comet 46P/Wirtanen isn't always a naked eye object, there's a chance it might become visible with binoculars or a small telescope around this time. Predicting comet brightness is tricky, but if 46P/Wirtanen puts on a show, you can expect to find it in the northern celestial hemisphere in the constellation Taurus. Consult astronomy apps or online resources closer to May 19th for the comet's most up-to-date coordinates. Many cultures around the world have named the full moons throughout the year based on seasonal phenomena. The May full moon coincides with the burst of spring flowers in many regions, thus earning the name flower moon. The flower moon will reach its peak illumination on May 23rd. The exact timing will vary depending on your location, so check online resources for the specific time in your area. But generally speaking, you can expect to see a bright, round moon dominating the night sky for the entire night. On May 28th, Messier 4 or M4 will be high in the night sky for most observers in the northern hemisphere. This favorable position makes it easier to locate and study with telescopes of all sizes. M4 resides in the constellation Scorpius, the Scorpion. While you might be able to spot it as a faint, fuzzy patch of light under very dark skies with a good pair of binoculars, a telescope is truly the key to unlocking its beauty. The Moon and Saturn will have their closest encounter on the evening of May 31st. Look towards the southeast shortly after sunset. Both objects will be visible to the naked eye, with Saturn appearing as a bright yellowish point of light and the Moon showcasing its glorious phases. While both the Moon and Saturn can be seen with the naked eye, binoculars will significantly enhance your viewing experience. With binoculars, you should be able to discern some of the details on the Moon's surface and even catch a glimpse of Saturn's rings, appearing as a faint, tilted line around the planet. So there you have it, folks. May promises a celestial smorgasbord for astronomy enthusiasts. Remember, the darker your location and the clearer the skies, the better your stargazing experience will be. For some events, like the meteor showers, checking weather forecasts beforehand is helpful to ensure clear skies. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cosmic adventures.